What's up? This is Innes Levy, St. Richard Legs Media, and the big news is that Caleb Ewan has decided to call it a day. We hadn't seen much of him this year. He'd done a couple races. I think he got 2 wins this season, two like lower level races, but they were like, okay, yeah, Caleb is going to be doing the thing. Looks like he's trying to bounce back, and he's got a good team. And so, what came of it? Not quite sure, but let's read his letter message from Caleb Ewan. After much thought, I decided to retire from professional cycling effective immediately. This sport has been a major part of my life, shaping my path and offering experience I can carry with me forever. Over the course of my 11-year career, I've accomplished more than I've ever imagined possible. From personal milestones to professional achievements, the journey has exceeded every expectation I once had. And I'm deeply grateful for the opportunities, challenges, and growth that have shaped my life. For as long as I can remember, my world has revolved around racing. This intense routine, the sacrifice, the search for consistent improvement, the hunger to win. It's been my rhythm, my identity, but what once felt like everything to me is no longer does. The last few years haven't been as easy, but in 2025 I found something again. Not just legs, but belief. Thanks to the Ineos Grenadiers, they gave me space, trust, and the environment to rediscover what I'm capable of. I won again, I felt like myself again, and I felt respected again. For that, I can't thank them enough. But the truth is that even when I crossed the line the first time, that feeling, the one you chased for years, faded quicker than it used to. My experience of the past 2 seasons, in particular the second half of 2024, has taken a significant toll on my relationship with the sport. I'm happy I didn't let that period define the end of my career, and I'm proud of what I achieved in the short but successful time with Ineos Grenadiers. There's so many people to thank, too many to list. Who supported me, challenged me, and believed in me throughout the years, and I would like to mention just a few: John Alert, Scott Drawer, Mady Cordy, Patty Harrison, and everyone at Ineos Grenadiers. You helped me write one last chapter the way I wanted to. You helped me walk away with pride on my terms. The team is most definitely on the right path with such an exciting future, and I look forward to supporting Ineos Grenadiers forever and after. To teammates and staff members at Forever and former teammates, especially the ones who are working closely with me, thank you for the battles we fought and the wins we celebrated together. We lived the dream, winning on some of the cycling's biggest stages. Those memories and friendships will stay with me forever. To my country, wearing the green and gold has been one of my greatest honors of my career. Representing Australia has always meant something special to me, no matter where I was racing in the world. I felt support from back home, the encouragement from fans, family, and everyone who followed my journey has meant more than I can put into words. To my long-term manager Jason, thank you for your selfless support that went far beyond what was expected. Your dedication to me has meant more than words can express. To my parents, thank you for everything you gave me to help me chase my dream. From early mornings to long drives to sacrifices you made so I could race. I wouldn't have made it to where I am without your support. You believed in me before anyone else did, and I'll always be grateful for the foundation you gave me. And finally, to my wife, my kids, thank you for riding every part of this emotional roller coaster with me. Through the highest and highs, the toughest lows, you were always there, cheering me on, picking me up, and reminding me what really matters. This journey hasn't been mine, but it's been ours. Your love, patience, belief never wavered, even when things were hard. I couldn't have done any of this without you. And it says, thank you, John Alert, Ineos Grenadier CEOs. And it says, thank you, Caleb. And I guess this is from John. It says, thank you, Caleb, on behalf of Ineos Grenadiers and everyone in our beautiful sport for thrilling us with your unique and explosive brand of racing. You leave the sport with our respect and best wishes as a winner in every sense of the word. So that was Caleb Ewan and his exit from Ineos Grenadiers. He just didn't have that hunger, that taste, that excitement, as he stated in the letter. And it is sad to see him go because he had a couple wins early in the season, and I was hoping, okay, man, this looks like Caleb's going to be doing some things. He's got a good, strong team. He's got people like Philippe Ogana, to do those big lead-outs in the important races. So I was, they had a really strong group of guys that could do a really strong lead-out for him. But like you said, after he finished those races, he just didn't feel that feeling that he had felt in the past. So the man has to follow his heart. And I just want to say all the best to Caleb Ewan, because it was, I was hoping for him to come out and do his thing, and yeah, get one last Tour de France. And I thought he would at least go to the Tour de France or even the Giro d'Italia and make it as far as there. But like after last season was really dire. I mean, he hardly had any wins from last season. He had an okay-ish season, and he kept coming close, and he kept getting a bunch of seconds and getting pipped at the line. So that had to be hard to deal with. And then on top of the press was not easy on the man. I mean, the press was all over him. And like every time he, like, there's, oh, this is a Caleb stage, Caleb's gonna win this. And then he gets in the race and he doesn't. He doesn't win the stage, or he doesn't win that particular race, and he comes second or third, and that was really probably pretty tough for him. So this year he's done the Settimina into the Coppa Batali 5-day stage race, and he won the first stage of that. Then he done the Basque Country. He won stage 2 of that. So that was his 2 wins for this year. In 2024, his season looked like he had quite a few races in 2024. He done the entire Giro d'Italia, Adriatico, the Tour of Oman. He got stage of Tour of Oman, stage of Adriatico. How many stages did he get in the Giro? So we're looking at the races that he done last year. He done, like I said, at Treno Adriatico. He didn't finish on stage 6. He dropped out of that. Like I said, he won the stage at the Oman. And in his home races in Surf Coast Classic, he only finished 12th. The Cadel Evans Great Ocean Race, he got 33rd. And he won the national championships. That was his first win of the season, basically. And then in the Criterium, he won the Criterium, so he's a Criterium national champion. That's correct. That. So the road race he didn't finish. I think that was a pretty hilly road race, was the reason why he didn't finish that. But then he went on to, like, in the Santos Tour Down Under, he like got 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th. He just kept coming close, but not close enough. He was consistent in the top 10, but usually in the top 3. Then like his best win, his best position was like after the Tour of Oman was what was that, like a 15th place, 6th place in stage 5 of the Tour of Italy. So Tour of Italy, he went the whole Tour of Italy last year and didn't win any stages. So that's pretty rough. I mean, he's a sprinter. He's the main sprinter for the team, and you usually get at least 1 win. And did he get on the podium in any of the stages of the Giro? No, he didn't even get on the podium in the Giro. Like, his closest was 8th place in the Giro, so that's not good. Then the Volta Borges, he got stage 2. He won stage 2, so that was obviously good for him. It wasn't a big race, but it was still a win. So that's what the season looked like last year. Very slim pickings, and you can see why he probably made the decision that he made. He just doesn't have that thirst for the sport anymore. So anyway, it's good to see what we did get to see. He was with Jaco Alula for quite some time. No, he finished with Lotto, then he went to Jaco Alula. He was with Lotto for a while, then he went to Jaco Alula, and then finished with Ineos Grenadiers. But anyway, that's Caleb Ewan. We're going to wish him the best. This is Ineos Libby. Say with your legs. Me, I appreciate you tuning in. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to keep bringing you all of the news that we can in cycling. Anyway, keep it locked. Thanks for tuning in.